Elon Musk, known for his groundbreaking inventions and sometimes controversial statements, recently remarked on the Euphrates River. This ancient river has been capturing people's attention lately due to its significance in various cultures and religions. For example, according to biblical texts, the drying up of the Euphrates marks the end of the world. So when Musk warns the world to be careful, it raises questions about what he knows and how the rest of the world perceives this mystical river. In today's video, we'll delve deeper into Elon Musk's alarming message and explore the fascinating connection between the Euphrates River and the prophesied Rapture. Here we begin. Elon Musk is repeatedly cautioning people about future dangers and threats. This time, he warned that the Euphrates River could dry up, which has significant implications for the world. The Euphrates River is a natural landmark that holds historical importance. So, how Musk's statements align with events mentioned in the Bible, indicating that extensive research has already been conducted on these matters. Since Jesus Christ stated that only God knows the timing of his second coming and the arrival of a new generation, various preachers and self-proclaimed doomsayers have been trying to predict when these events will occur. They often proclaim, God's final judgment is approaching soon, possibly within our lifetime, so be prepared. Recently, prophets have provided fresh reasons for anticipating the world's end. This has sparked intense debates on prophecy in online forums, Bible study groups, and churches. The history of Euphrates. The Euphrates River has played a vital role in the history of civilizations, particularly the Mesopotamian kingdom, which thrived in the Fertile Crescent between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Today, the Euphrates flows through Iraq, Syria, and Turkey, sustaining diverse plant life. Despite human modifications, some ancient plants still exist in the area. The river mainly comes from rainfall and melting snow, resulting in the highest water levels in April and May. Babylon, once a small harbor on the Euphrates, grew into the capital of the Babylonian Empire over 4,000 years ago. After the breakup of the Ottoman Empire, the Treaty of Lausanne in 1923 required Turkey, France, and the United Kingdom to agree on water usage and infrastructure along the Euphrates. A subsequent agreement in 1946 allowed Iraq to build dams on Turkish land to manage the river's flow. Turkey initiated the Southeastern Anatolia project in the 1970s, constructing dams along the Euphrates for irrigation and hydroelectricity. However, the Tabqa Dam in Syria caused a water shortage in Iraq, leading to tensions that were eventually resolved through negotiations. The construction of dams along the Euphrates has had significant environmental and cultural impacts, resulting in the displacement of many people and the destruction of numerous villages. But in recent years, the river's water level has dropped to a dangerously low level. The water flow from Turkey into Syria has significantly decreased, falling below the agreed amount in 1987. Recent photographs reveal that a substantial portion of the Euphrates River has dried up, transforming once vital areas into deserts. In addition, the water level of the Rojava Dam, Tishrin, the second largest dam on the Euphrates in Syria, has notably dropped. As a result, Turkey has been using the Euphrates as a weapon against Syria, halting the water flow into Iraq and Syria. Despite the 1987 agreement stating that Turkey must provide 500 cubic meters of water per second to Syria, they only supply 200 cubic meters per second. The visible impact of reduced water levels is evident on land. Syria's dam lakes have experienced a decline, leading to decreased electricity production, limited agricultural land, and growing challenges in accessing clean drinking water. In addition, the situation has caused widespread illness among the affected population. The self-governing region in North and East Syria has raised concerns about the Turkish government's plan to further reduce the Euphrates River's level, warning of impending humanitarian crises and the risk to the lives of the 9 million Syrians residing along the river. Authorities responsible for the dams in the region have appealed to human rights organizations and the international community to intervene and halt Turkey's actions. However, there is deep concern about the alarming rate at which the river vanishes. Geologists are troubled by the declining water levels, as it hinders their ability to identify the underlying causes of this worrisome issue. The United Nations has also warned that heat waves will intensify in the Mediterranean area. Lake Assad is deteriorating due to this cycle, and Syria ranks among the countries most at risk according to the World Climate Danger Index. Euphrates's connection with Bible. There is a belief among people that the drying up of the Euphrates River is connected to the book of Revelation in the Bible, as there aren't many other explanations for this phenomenon. Therefore, many who anticipate this event are unsurprised by the change, believing it fulfills biblical prophecy. The most alarming aspect for people is that the predictions of the world's end in the Bible are unfolding right before their eyes. Numerous individuals think that the book of Revelation highlights the significance of Iraq in the final days. In chapter 16 of Revelation, the drying up of the Euphrates River is mentioned, symbolizing the clearing of the way for kings from the east. According to the Bible, an angel poured out a bowl, causing the river to dry up. This action is not about polluting or denying people access to water, but rather about breaking down a defensive barrier, allowing the kings from the east to launch an attack. The Euphrates River was considered a significant boundary, marking the eastern limit of Israel's land. It stretched over 2,000 miles, separating the west from the east, with China and India located to the east. In ancient times, Cyrus of Persia's army conquered Babylon by diverting the flow of the Euphrates River, enabling them to enter the city. Similarly, during the Great Tribulation, an enemy from the east will cross the Euphrates, passing through Babylon and proceed into Palestine, as prophesied in the book of Revelation. Revelation 9:14. In Revelation 9:14, God instructs the sixth angel to release the four angels held at the great Euphrates River. This raises the question, what does it mean? John hears this voice coming from the four horns of the brass altar, as mentioned in Exodus 27:2. The voice commands the sixth angel to free the four angels held at the Euphrates, which used to mark the border between Israel and Assyria. Through Revelation, we are reminded that God controls everything, whether he allows it or makes it happen. In the end times, evil will never escape judgment. The mention of the angels being bound indicates they are demons, fallen angels dwelling in chains of gloomy darkness. The Euphrates Valley, where these angels are held captive, is associated with sin, possibly because the first murder occurred nearby in the Garden of Eden. There have been reports of strange voices emerging from the drying river, possibly symbolizing a path being made safe. Consequently, people interpret these events as signs of Christ's return to defeat his enemies and establish his heavenly kingdom. During the 2022 Watchers meeting at Umma, led by Pastor Joseph Kabuleta of Watchman Ministries, he urged the people of Uganda to be vigilant for the end of the world. He boldly proclaimed that he would reveal shocking truths, making sense of the intricate prophecies in the Bible, and demonstrating that many predictions about the world's end have already come to pass. One recently fulfilled prophecy about the end of the world is the revival of the Dead Sea. Known for its lack of life and extreme saltiness, the Dead Sea was predicted to become clean again and support living creatures in Ezekiel 47. In 2016, freshwater fish ponds were discovered along its shores, confirming the accuracy of this prophecy. Pastor Kabuleta also shared insights about the intense battle described in Ezekiel 38 and Revelation 9, which will occur near the Euphrates River in the last few days. According to the Bible, a vast coalition of nations, including Russia, China, and several Middle Eastern countries, will unite against Israel. Kabuleta warns that if Israel is overrun by a 200 million strong army, they may have to resort to nuclear weapons or face complete destruction. Revelation 16:12. In Revelation 16:12, it is predicted that the Euphrates River will dry up, allowing soldiers to move easily during a battle. This year, the river has indeed dried up, fulfilling the prophecy. Experts warn that the river may disappear completely by 2040 if nothing is done. As the war causes unprecedented damage, the world will help the warring parties reach a temporary peace agreement. This aligns with Daniel 9:27, which speaks of 7 years of peace. After this time, Jesus is believed to return and take charge. Some attribute the river's drying to climate change, while others consider it fulfilling biblical predictions. Though not religious, Elon Musk has conducted studies and supported scientific information regarding the river's condition. So what do you think of the terrifying message by Elon Musk? Comment below and subscribe for more such videos.